So here I'm going to show the difference between the out-of-date profile on our calculator. So if you have a TI-83 or an 84 without an updated system versus an 84. So if you hit Stat and Edit, and you've got your lists of information in here, this one and this one, I'm going to do a quadratic on this one. I'll do a linear on this one just to show the differences. But I'm going to hit Stat, Calculate. I'll do quadratic here and linear here. What I want you to notice here is this is the out-of-date system, and this one is the up-to-date system. So here where it says X list, Y list, and then to store the regression equation. Storing the regression equation, I go to vars, Y vars, and function, and then I pick Y1. Now over here, linear regression, the assumption of your calculator is to use list 1 and list 2. It's going to be the default, but we get into the habit of saying, no, we want to use list 1 and list 2 for X and Y, and then we also want to tell it to store our regression equation. So in order to do that with this out-of-date system, you're going to hit list 1, which is right above number 1. You can see it written in yellow right there, so second number 1. And then you have to use the comma button, which is right above 7, comma, list 2, and then comma, and then now I want to store it in Y1. So I have to go to vars, Y vars, function, Y1. So I have this list of those 3 things, which are the same 3 things that I have right there. And then we hit enter. And so I've got all of my information here. Now on this calculator, notice my R and my R squared values did not show up. So if your calculator is not having those things show up, you have to go to your catalog and turn the diagnostics on. So right down here on the 0 button is the catalog. So I'm going to hit catalog, and then you just arrow down until you get to diagnostics on. Hit enter. And now if I do my quadratic regression again, now you'll notice the R squared. So if it was linear, you would see your R squared and your R value show up. So that's just a little key sequence to help you out with if you have an older or out of date calculator.